Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
New season, new hope, new surroundings. They all, even the new boys, start out as equals. What matters is where they finish. I've made a major appointment here. What's your take on it?
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Harrison. Looking for options. Place it into the box. Picked it up, and here they come again. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Shooting chance! Wonderful! One of a type! He's brilliant!
I just think in midfield he's almost the perfect player. Great vision, superb energy, and he scores too.
You're going to have to go an awful long way to see a goal better than that at this. Quarter of an hour played. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hoisted towards the area. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Bruno Fernandes.
Having the ball there. Still on the attack here.
Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right. Well, there is a perfect illustration as to what can happen when an attack breaks down. Tries one! That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. And he's escaped his man! Gets on the end of it. Finds himself offside.
Did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
2 additional minutes being shown on the board now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the...
And we're already into the second period. Finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made certain that won't get through.
And now they can attack from here.
Mount. Driving forward, a man on a mission. He's put his foot right through that one.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
"60 minutes played. Oh, lovely, and he's lost his man.
And gets the ball back.
Bruno Fernandes. Out for a throw.
It's a great example of what you can achieve within the laws of the game. Looks like a sub's about to come on.
75 minutes played.
They won possession.
Cunha.
Was he fouled? No, says the referee.
Harrison.
The ball still with them here.
James McCarthy. A chance to play it in. Driving on, he could shoot here. And that has gone horribly wrong.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
Diogo Dalot. Goes long. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Still a very narrow lead. Cunha. He's playing here on the flank. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending. And it's a goal! And what a climax we have here!
Well, he can produce a goal like that out of nothing. Marvellous right-footed shot.
Calvert-Lewin. It's on a plate. Lovely football in England. And with that, the final whistle.
They have hit the ground running and earned themselves a result that certainly bodes well for the rest of the season.
I think we'd all like to see more displays like that. It had a bit of everything for me, and they really were worthy winners in the end.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Mount. Tries one! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Decent enough try. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. With a good steal, well played.
Now, get possession here.
Mount. He's playing out on the wing now. Grealish. 15 minutes till half-time.
The ball back in possession now.
Idrissa Gueye.
Really neat defending there.
Mount. Into the channel. He's through and all alone! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
Mount. Cunha. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
They've got the ball. Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Belts one. He's put it wide.
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
Idrissa Gueye. 2 minutes to be added on. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's been a really cagey affair. Neither side's able to find the net. Both keepers wouldn't mind a clean sheet, I'm sure, but I'd really love to see a goal just to spark it.
Here we go again. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. He'll have it! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Mykolenko. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Mykolenko. Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. Looking for support. Big chance here. Grealish. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Mykolenko.
He's won possession, and now he can attack.
Brilliant! Finally! The deadlock is broken!
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. It's on a plate. And that's been levered clear. Casemiro. Cunha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Gets on the end of it. Corner given.
Well, the home supporters behind the goal have really raised the volume a notch or two as they wait for this one to swing in.
In comes the cross. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
They've managed to win here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. Maybe it's a bit premature, but is this the start of a winning streak? Making it 2 from 2 boosts confidence, if nothing else, and builds that winning mentality.
Yeah, well, we all know they came into this game expecting to win, and they made hard work of it at times, but the outcome, that was fairly predictable.
The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Mohamed Salah. He's playing here on the flank. Oh, bang on target. Chiesa. Isak. He goes long. Mount. That's inches away from being a really good ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Mohamed Salah.
Having the ball there.
He's managed to get it away. With a good steal, well played. Mount. Szoboszlai. Isak. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes.
No, not getting through there.
Casemiro. Big chance here. Oh, taken with style. The big occasion man has delivered.
Oh, he just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
Wits.
Wins the ball back there very neatly.
Stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Now wins possession.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that caught everyone off guard, including me. The first time shot was well worth a go.
Chiesa. Good defending, he knew he had to be stopped. Casemiro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Head for the dressing room in...
So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter.
Cunha has a swing at it. Mohamed Salah. Isak. And now the breakaway. Chiesa! Lovely football in the lead-up, especially that final pass. That intervention was very necessary. Chooses to go back.
And deftly wins the ball back.
With a definite foul there. Brings the ball forward. Pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Gomez. Szoboszlai. And he's escaped his man! Oh, that's brilliant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
I think what you've seen there is all born from a confidence in what you know you're capable of, and while many would have...
Bruno Fernandes. Speculative strike. Really well taken goal. And that has stunned the fans into silence. They just cannot take it in.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
Robertson. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Tries to locate someone up front. Wirtz. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. Looking to break out here. That is very well defended. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. A chance to play it in. Back of the net! Oh, look who scored it! It had to be him! It just had to be!
Oh, that's marvellous skill to be able to score with a header like that.
Mount. Casemiro. Ball through needs to be good here. Defence has got rid of that.
Stays on the ball.
Have a free kick. Swung over. Well won, he knew. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
The match ended in a draw here. A wonderful game of football for the supporters, but their team just couldn't find the win despite all their best efforts.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
With the short one. Bruno Fernandes! Watkins. Marlon.
They won possession.
Elliott.
Goes to ground, but the referee says play on.
Marlon. Bruno Fernandes. Gets on the end of it. No mistake! One of the type! He's brilliant! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish. Camera. Tielemans.
And deftly wins the ball back.
Shooting chance! Clears it out of harm's way. Elliott. That's a throw. Mings.
Still in possession now.
Doku.
Oh, good work to get possession.
30 minutes gone. Camera. Marlon. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Blocks! That's really good defending. Gets it into the middle. Hits one! Wonderful! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it!
He's so lethal with that right foot, and he's proved it with that goal.
Mount
Has been dispossessed.
Five minutes till the break. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Marlon. Just the keeper to beat! He put on quite a show there.
There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Elliott brings the ball forward.
Wins the ball back there very neatly.
And the break is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Jim, what are you thinking?
I think they'll be a wee bit disappointed in failing to defend that lead. I think with both teams still well in it, though, should be a good second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it was an entertaining first 45 minutes, to put it mildly. Both teams showing plenty of respect. Perhaps they were too respectful.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, given away. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
He still has it.
Just brushed off the ball there. Elliott. Doku. Elliott. Mings. And now they can launch a counter. Some good stubborn defending there. Doku.
Looks like a sub's about to come on. Has been dispossessed.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well defended, stood up well to his man. Elliott.
And gets the ball back.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Casemiro. Marlon. Looking for support. Drives it in. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. He's off on a marauding run. Picked it up and here they come again. No way through there. Marlon.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's left his man. Away from immediate danger. And that is the last effort of the game.
Although things didn't exactly go their way, they still came away with a vital point. I wonder how important could that be come the end of the season.
Oh, what a fantastic game of football that was. Yes, of course it was littered with mistakes, but that's what made it so good. You just couldn't take your eyes off it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a So we're up and running. Now, there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup, Mark Haley, proper centre-forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers...
Wonderful! They needed something special, and Bruno Fernandes. Great challenge. Lucas. Cunha. A searching ball out wide. Decent enough try. Cunha. Huang Xichan. Mount. He's still got it, needs help. Now that was quite some save. Huang Xichan. Lucas. Well defended, stood up well to his man. And the flag has stayed down. Well, they can break here. Shooting chance! Gets rid without sophistication.
They've got the ball.
Mount. Mount! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Still in possession.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's quite a poor all-round performance for me. They just haven't been able to hang on to the ball at all, and there's no real cohesion between the...
So we're underway in the second half. The deficit still very much there.
And now they can launch a counter. Looking to get within range. Time to deliver. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Huang Shichan. Cunha. Driving on, he could... And he scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Look, that was a truly magical moment, and it was a privilege to sit here and witness it.
Lucas. Battles to win it back. Diogo Dalot. Mount.
And deftly wins the ball back.
Bruno Fernandes. And he just whacks it away. Has a hit!
Now get possession here.
Looking for space out wide. And that wasn't far away.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Brings the ball forward. Lucas. And the counter is on. Oh, great chance! And the follow-up! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, that wasn't exactly the greatest effort, was it? I'm not sure what he had in mind there. I think he was a bit unsure too.
Having the ball there.
Bruno Fernandes. Driving on, he could shoot here. Place it into the box. Defence has got rid of that. And that is the last effort of the game.
A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The scene is set, we are ready to go.
Well, down the years have been some fabulous Brazilian playmakers, but Jalminha is certainly a part of that company.
He is a player with a vivid imagination, a wonderful creative brain, and a real boldness to try the outrageous.
Just try stuff.
Audacity is normal for him.
De Ligt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's a goal! Wonderful timing! Wonderful player! The perfect start! First blood drawn!
It went straight down the middle of the goal, right past the keeper.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer. Rice. Gabriel. Dashing forward at pace. Just brushed off the ball there. Very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Martin Odegaard. Takes the long option. Looking up to see who wants it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. In towards the middle. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he eluded any potential markers with a nicely timed run and header, and he very nearly made it count.
Diogo Dalot. Well positioned to make that interception. Crosses it. It's a throw in. Tries to get some whip on it. Rice. Throw in. Gabriel Jesus. Sesco. Gets it back. Martin Odegaard. Saka. Alaba. Saliba. And he's been judged offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Casemiro. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Head for the dressing room, in possession.
So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter.
Martin Odegaard. Martinelli. Well defended, stood up well to his man. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there. Standing over it. Wonderful! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. It's going to be another throw. Away from immediate danger. Almost an hour gone.
Oh, and a real chance now, they're on the attack.
Bruno Fernandes! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Rice, Gabriel, White. Alaba, Saka, Martin Odegaard positions himself well and cuts it out. Repelled by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes.
Still in possession now.
Has got himself a free kick. Takes aim with a cross. And a goal kick. Martin Odegaard. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Needed to come up with a better ball. Saka. He's taking on the lot of them. He's managed to get it away.
Gets possession. That's turning defence into attack.
Rice. Shooting chance! He's missed another one.
He's a confident boy and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Four added minutes on the board. He's off on a marauding run. He's done very well to get to that. With the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And out to safety. The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strikers who created havoc in the opposition penalty area. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw, otherwise they're on fire.
I think it was a great performance from them. Lovely football, the right attitude and a terrific spirit, and it's not a surprise to see them win it.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. We went for the curler. He's had a look up, but there's no one to pick out. Hughes.
Has been dispossessed.
Very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Looking for support. That is very well defended. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
No, couldn't hold on to it. Possession maintained.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Some good stubborn defending there. Hughes.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right. Gets into the right position to intercept.
This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face.
Hughes. Some good stubborn defending there. And here's the chance to counter. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Bruno Fernandes. Sesco. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Well won. He knew what he had to do, and he did it well. Hughes. Oh, great chance! Casemiro. Decent looking ball. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Has a swing at it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
He calls for a foul, but no whistle.
Casemiro. Big chance here. No mistake. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
We're going to have to go and all. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Straight at the keeper.
And gets the ball back.
Gets on the end of it. Wonderful! And what a climax we have here!
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
And deftly wins the ball back.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That was a matter of inches.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
I just thought that was an absolutely fantastic performance, and the opposition can have few complaints about that result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy.
Oh, that's brilliant! Wonderful timing! Wonderful player! The perfect start! First blood drawn! Plays it back. Granit Xhaka.
Gets possession. That's turning defence into attack.
Mukiele. Granit Xhaka.
Wins the ball back there very neatly.
Granit Xhaka. Quarter of an hour played. Granit Xhaka. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Played into space out wide. Oh, great chance! Goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Chooses to go back. Mukiele. Looking for a decent ball in.
Didn't give it away.
Mukiele. Here's the chance to cross. He's taking on the lot of them. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
And gets the ball back.
Casemiro. It's being played forward. Goes for it! That's a half-decent try. Mukiele. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Granit Xhaka.
Good individual effort, but needs to pass it now.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I don't think they're too bothered about the fact that they haven't had that much of the ball. They've really made their chances count, and they've been very direct when it's come to getting the goals. Excellent.
So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter.
Sesco. Looking to get within range. Producing a quality save. It's a corner. He's left his man with another corner. Plays it short. And that has faded wide.
I just don't think he's having the best of days by his standards, and that shot summed him up today.
Granit Xhaka. It's on a plate! And he's missed it.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
De Ligt. Just about up to the hour now. He's taking on the lot of them. Flings in across. Has it in a wide position, so what next? And he scores! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Just so good.
Meri. Granit Xhaka. Meri. That intervention was very necessary. 75 minutes played.
Having the ball there.
Decent looking ball. Mukiele. Is there any support? It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, great chance! Almost nothing left on the clock here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Battles to win it back. Casemiro. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's done very well to get to that. With the short one. They've managed to get it away. The whistle has gone and it is all over.
They've really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their fans will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result.
Well, it's the result I was expecting, really. They came into the game as favourites, and it didn't let us down.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Shaw. Fired deep towards the back post. Smith Rowe. Diop. Robertson. Chukwueze.
The ball still with them here.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Crossed in. Adama Traore. Jimenez.
Wrestled off the ball there. Goes to ground, but the referee says play on.
Adama Traore. Is there any support? He might not need it. "30 minutes gone. Jimenez. Chips it! Oh, taken with style! And the game springs instantly to life!
He's so deadly and accurate with that right foot. Great goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Speculative strike.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Smith Rowe. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. Looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Casemiro. Jimenez. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change.
And already we're underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Diop. Adama Traore. Pings it out wide. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Shooting chance!
Didn't give the ball away.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Robertson. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. He's left his man. And that has faded wide.
He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
Diogo Dalot. Adama Traore. Chukwueze. Adama Traore. Looking to get within range. It's hit the upright.
They just can't afford to give this guy an inch today. He's on top form and that was such a cleanly struck shot.
De Ligt. Shaw. Smith Rowe. Head towards the front men. Casemiro. Shooting chance!
Clears, and it's gone into touch. Throw in.
Having a look. What a hit! The save was firm. Adama Traore.
1 minute being shown on the board.
And that is the last effort of the game.
It all came down to that one slip up at the back, and sometimes that's what decides football matches.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me, they never quite had enough adventure in their play to get back into that one.
So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team.
Now, get possession here.
Sesco. Casemiro does well to read it and intercepts.
The ball back in possession now.
Unal looking to get within range. With a fine effort, the crowd really approved.
They've got the ball.
Alcantara. With a definite foul there. Driving on, he could shoot here. Kluivert. Fernandes. A searching ball out wide. Now the cross. It's on a plate. And it's a goal! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. He's away! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Alcantara. Leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Place it into the box. And that really should have hit the net.
Well, he knows more than anyone what a great chance from close range, and that header really should have been in the net.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't...
They're trailing still and now have just 45 minutes to put it right.
Alcantara. Diogo Dalot. Unal. Is there any support? Brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It was a good shot, to be honest. I thought it was going wide, but it went in off the left-hand post.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now surely. Lovely football in the lead-up, especially that final pass. Unal. He's through, it's one-on-one. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Sesco. Just brushed off the ball there.
Keeps possession.
Sesco. And he's there to make a great save. Unal. 75 minutes played. Casemiro. Showing up brightly down his flank. Gets on the end of it. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there. Standing over it. Keeper's ball. Whistle goes. He's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Looking up to see who wants it. And shoots! Bruno Fernandes! He got decent bend on that one. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Oh, great chance!
Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
I just thought they were found wanting when it came to that extra craft and incision, and the final score doesn't lie.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. one of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Gets on the end of it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Wrestled off the ball there.
Kovacic.
They've got the ball.
It's on a plate. He put on quite a show there. Battles to win it back. Now surely. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Casemiro. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Bernardo Silva. And it's back. With a definite foul there. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliant! The big occasion man has delivered! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it. Rodri. Well weighted. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Collects the ball from behind. Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. Rodri.
There will be one extra minute.
Kovacic. Are found wanting again as the first half draws to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely...
It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes.
Sesco. It's on a plate. And that's caused a worry or two. Kovacic. Pedro Neto. Kovacic. Makes himself available. Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball. We took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Rodri. Kovacic. And he's escaped his man! Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Kovacic. Pedro Neto. Kovacic.
They've got the ball.
Ruben Dias.
Keeps possession.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Does really well to maintain possession.
It's on a plate. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the defence stood firm. In comes the cross. Belts one. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger. Bernardo Silva.
Wins the ball back there very neatly.
Just have to run down the clock. Chance to break. He's off on a marauding run. Managed to get it away.
There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Big chance here. And he's done very well to deal with it. Now is this the final assault? Cleared without complication. And with that, the final whistle.
They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
I think it was a great performance from them. Lovely football, the right attitude and a terrific spirit. And it's not a surprise to see them win it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
We have already started here.
Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stealth. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
Yeah, all in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
And that is good defending. It's been repelled.
He's still got it, needs help.
Now wins possession. The ball back in possession now.
Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Just brushed off the ball there. Flings in across. Milner. And the break is on. Gets it back. Milner. Bruno Fernandes. Just swings wide.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
Joel Veltman. Milner. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Diogo Dalot.
One minute being shown on the board.
He's pinged one through here. Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
That was a great run-up.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Oh, that was really tough for them to take right before the half-time whistle as well. The keeper's absolutely livid with his defenders. I think they just switched off for the vital moment.
The second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand.
Shooting chance! Milner. Has a crack! He's put it wide.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
De Ligt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. And he's there to cut it out. Milner. He's off on a marauding run. Looking to get within range. Gets good distance on it. Another throw-in. So who's he picking out? And he's done very well to deal with it. Hoisted towards the area. Hurls himself at it! Given another corner. Gets it into the middle. Gets rid without sophistication.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Beats the offside trap. Whistle goes. He's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Now, get possession here.
Tries a pass forward. Milner to play it forward. Well, he acknowledged. The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Despite showing one or two defensive frailties, something the manager won't be too happy about, they still did enough to carve out the result. Maybe it's a bit premature, but is this the start of a winning streak? Making it 2 from 2 boosts confidence, if nothing else, and builds that winning mentality.
I think today's performance just goes to show you that if you can maintain a patience and a perseverance, results will go your way.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.